Welcome to the Fearless Floyd Show. We'll begin in 40 seconds. Make that happen for you.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So we will be back to Houston again. We're about to start another loop around the country. We're going to continue to do this until we've raised enough noise, until we brought enough attention to the issue that the court agrees to hear it. So what we're doing is, I've traveled back and forth, coast to coast across this country 24 times in probably the last 28 months, and I just keep on circling the country. And as we circle the country, we have different things that we do, like serving the attorney generals or serving the Supreme Courts, or right now serving city council, county commissioners. The last loop, I think that the last time we talked, we were getting ready to travel the country, and we did rallies and seminars, education opportunities, where we were building the affidavits and the 500,000 criminal affidavits that we did. But so that's what I do. I mean, we travel around the country to try to inform people of these issues and make them aware of it, so that we can raise enough noise to where the court can no longer ignore it. Because again, the court's going to ignore this as long as the people are not aware of the issue, right? But once the people are made aware, then there comes a point in time when the court can't ignore it anymore, and then we get heard. And so that's what we're doing. And but we will be back in Houston. So we're planning another loop right now to continue to serve. We're asking people that want to help out, that we do have a 2-page script to read, which is what Jessica reads, right? That's what she does. She takes the first 3 minutes in a public hearing with city council, county commissioner, and she reads that script, and then she provides the notice. The script, this is to read, and the notice to provide, those can both be downloaded from justicewithoutlimits.org. That's justicewithoutlimits.org. And you can download that. And then what you would do is you would, look up your local city council, and you'd find out when the next meeting is. And in that meeting, there will be a period that will be dedicated to what's called public comments, right? And during a public comment period, you can go in and you can actually, provide a comment, right, to them. And what's amazing and beautiful about the public comment is that they can't even comment back. So right now we are controlling the narrative, right? We're controlling the narrative because government can't respond to things that we're saying, because one, if they did, it would bring attention to the issue. And two, they can't, because the law says that anytime you have a public comment on a non-agenda item, you can't respond. The council can't do it. So we're asking for people to come and help do that, because I'm personally going out and I'm personally doing this because I believe in it. I believe that this is going to work. I believe in the work that I'm doing. No one would be out doing things I'm doing if they didn't believe in it. But in order to lead, I believe that a leader needs to get out and actually lead. And so that's what I'm trying to do here, is I'm trying to show people that you can do this. You can go to your public officials. You can stand and tell them that they're committing crimes, and I want people to not be scared to correct these injustices. So, but unfortunately, I can't serve, and Jessica and we can't serve everywhere. We need a lot of help to do this, and that help needs to happen as quickly as possible, because we need this. We need this done as quickly as we can. Yeah.
Is this it? It's a iDrive?
Yeah. So in here, we have a couple of different affidavits. That's what there are. The instructions are there. Then you have the familial unit affidavits. So this is for the affidavits here. It's not the service. This is where you would go if you wanted to download the affidavits that we would need. So basically what I've done is the indictment affidavit, that number 5 right there. If you were to click on it, that, it will open up a 2-page criminal affidavit. And what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get everybody in the same procedural situation, so that When I go to the Supreme Court and I argue this issue and I say, okay, the states were supposed to have an indictment and they didn't, then all of these people that deliver us an affidavit would be in the same procedural situation. Therefore, they would immediately receive relief. So if one petitioner can overcome the procedural situation, all petitioners can. And so I'm preparing to argue this. And so we're asking for people to send in affidavits to us. If you've been charged with or convicted of a crime by the United States justice system or system subjected to the jurisdiction thereof, which would be a state justice system, you can fill out that affidavit. It's 22 pieces of information. We don't want any more information. We want every one of these to be exactly the same. So it's very, very simple. You know, month and year of your charge, month and year of your trial, you know, your name and so on, and then you sign it. And then you would send that into a post office box that we have in North Carolina. Back there, number one was an instruction sheet. Inside of the instruction sheet, it has an address to the North Carolina post office box. That's where we're receiving all of them. Today, we've got close to 2 million of these, and we're going to continue to collect these up until the time that the court agrees to hear the case. So, you know, this is the way that the people can get behind me by saying, yes, this happened to me in the same way, and then in doing so, I would be able to litigate these all at once. Here's the nationwide notice. So that very first one there, notice to provide, that is a 4-page notice that you would provide to the city clerk after you read the script, which is the, what Jessica has here is some city councils only allow you to speak for 1 minute, such as Houston. We had to get this all out in 1 minute in Houston. It was very difficult and tough, but you can see the video out on TikTok and YouTube and Facebook. So we each had 1 minute to speak and to get all of our information out. But that's what these scripts are. So there's a 1 minute script, there's a 2 minute script, and a 3 minute script. The majority of the city councils and county commissioners are allowed to speak for 3 minutes. The majority of them allow 3 minutes. So that would be the one that you would download, the one in the middle there. But that is what you would read. And you would just take that in and you would take that in, you would read the script, and then you, at the end, it says, I have a notice I'd like to provide. And then you can hand this notice right here off to the city clerk, and that's it. And that puts these city council members, these public officials on notice that you are paying people to commit a crime and that you need to decide, am I going to follow a judge-made ruling or the Constitution of the United States? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to win this case. The Constitution is the supreme law of the land. Nothing can change it except for an explicit and authentic act of people. And so the Supreme Court of the United States never had the authority to do it. So by bringing this up, remember, ignorance of the law is no justification for having broken it, right? As the public official, your fidelity is bound with and to the Constitution of the United States of America. It doesn't matter if someone tells you to go and commit a crime. If you choose to go and commit that crime, you are held culpable for it. Remember, servants of tyrants cannot take refuge in the excuse that they are just following orders. So they have to decide. Every single one of them is going to have to decide, am I going to follow the Constitution that requires it, or am I going to follow the Supreme Court ruling that says I don't have to do it? And I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be a very, very bad decision, dangerous decision, if they choose to follow a judge-made ruling, which is not law. It's going to be a very bad decision.
Yeah. You gotta bust pants, don't catch no feelings. I come through with the style that's always revealing. From the block like the TikTok don't stop. I was at shorty, you know she was non-stop. I had the hot plot, chilling like a real god. Everybody know Big Juan was a show shot. You get high with the Don, here's the real supply. You get high with the Don, here's the real supply. It goes on and on, ain't no fucking questions why. The gangster of love, get the real fucking supply. What? She came through, giving me more than I can tell you. Everybody knows the next level. I'm so clever. Take the day off. Take the day off. Yeah. Get high on your own supply. Feel like a dime when you do or die. Just get high on my own supply. Do or die when I'm feeling like why. Choose a dime piece. Yes, one of a kind. Hollering at me, I was one of a kind. We had a bill, throw the shoes to the side. Come on, throw them shoes to the side. Take the day Take the day off with me. Come and take it off with me. Take the day off with me. Take the day off. Get on trap free. Trap the room, I'm saying right here. That's what I say. The past St. Jacks, they ending up to nothing. Everybody loves it with me. Okay, yeah, when your mom cut off your welfare, I was there. Holding you down, mama, holding you down. When it left you alone, I was there. Everybody knows I was there. You wanna call me out now? Still loving you like I'm loving the sound. Yes, I'll still be there. Them found ass niggas ain't here right now. Who loves you now? And who loves you now? And who loves you now? Take the day off with me. Take the day off with me. Take the day off with me. Take the day off. Take the day off with me. Maybe the whole fucking year. Oh, Leon, bitch, I'm fucking prepared. This is my love song when I'm drunk off the beer. I love you, bitch. I'm the. Yeah. Take the day off. Cause that fucking 9 to 5 sucks. Take the day off. Opportunity, what? Take the day off. Take the day off. Start from the beginning. Yeah. You gotta bust pants, don't catch no feelings. I come through with the style that's always revealing. From the block like the TikTok, don't stop. I was that shorty, you know she was non-stop. I had the hot clot, chilling like a real god. Everybody know Big Juan was a show shot. You get high with the Don, here's the real supply. You get high with the Don, here's the real supply. It goes on and on, ain't no fucking questions why. The gangster of love, get the real fucking supply. What? She came through, giving me more than I can tell you. Everybody knows the next level. I'm so clever. Take the day off. Take the day off. Yeah. Get high on your own supply. Feel like a dime when you do or die. Just get high on my own supply. Cold do or die when I'm feeling like why. Choose a dime piece. Yes, one of a kind. Hollering at me, I was one of a kind. We had to build through the shoes to the side. Come on, throw them shoes to the side. Take the day off with me. Come and take it off with me. Take the day off with me. Take the day off. Get on trap free. Trap the room, I'm saying right here. That's what I say. The past St. Jacks, they ending up to nothing. Everybody loves it with me. Okay, yeah, when your mom cut off your welfare, I was there. Holding you down, mama, holding you down. When it left you alone, I was there. Everybody knows I was there. You wanna call me out now? Still loving you like I'm loving the sound. Yes, I'll still be there. Them found ass niggas ain't here right now. Who loves you now? And who loves you now? And who loves you now? Take the day off with me. Take the day off with me. Take the day off with me. Take the day off. Take the day off with me. Maybe the whole fucking year. Oh, Leon, bitch, I'm fucking prepared. This is my love song when I'm drunk off the beer. I love you, bitch. I'm the. Yeah. Take the day off. Cause that fucking 9 to 5 sucks. Take the day off. Opportunity, what? Take the day off. Take the day off.
Thank you for hanging around after the show. I want to present to you Tailor Made Trust, featuring Ann LaFleur's Trust Series, available at tailormadetrust.com, as well as thefearlessfloydshow.com store. Here are a handful of the available trusts that can be built, custom tailored to your needs and desires. 25 different trusts, plus the DNA trust addendum. And as always, Ann LaFleur's classic trusts and ancillary classes, and also Ann's books on trust and specialty trust, which I also co-authored. If you'd like to get a class, a book, or have a trust custom built for you, always available at the fearlessfloydshow.com store. And I'll see you in the next show. Thank you for watching and have an awesome day.